Hi everyone, my name's Freya and I'm the host of the Absolute WSL and Women's Championship show, and as you can tell I'm surrounded by all my favourite football shirts in honour of Football Shirt Friday. Now, if you're not aware of what this campaign is, it's part of the Bobby Moore Fund and part of Cancer Research UK in order to spread awareness and help to one day beat this horrendous disease that took the life of phenomenal footballer Bobby Moore. Now, since his death, they have managed to raise over £30 million, which is incredible. And Football Shirt Friday actually started in 2013. So, in its 11th year, what I'd like to do is share their favourite football shirts and favourite football memories and stories. And I would like to share one with you as well. Okay, so regardless of any of the kits that I have today, my favourite will always be my original Sunderland kit. Now this was from 2003-2004, and we went on a school trip to the Stadium of Light, and it was me and the boys wearing our kits, and it was the best day. We even got to run down the tunnel to the Dance of the Nights, and it was kind of a moment of magic that, you know, you could one day play at the Stadium of Light. That was a possibility. So I'll never forget that feeling of getting to run down the tunnel, wearing the kit of my local club. So I want to share that memory with you. If nothing else, after seeing our video and across our podcast as well, please do go find out more about this phenomenal cause and donate if you can. We know times are hard, but the one thing that brings us all together is our love of football and this phenomenal footballing community that we have. So that was my favourite footballing memory, and I can't wait to see yours. And remember, when you do post a video or a selfie of you and your favourite shirt, remember to do the hashtag Football Shirt Friday.
Hello everyone, it's Danny here from the Absolutely WSL and Championship show, here to share my favourite football shirt for Football Shirt Friday for the Bobby Moore Fund. This one is my favourite shirt of all time, not this one, this is a hoodie. We've got my favourite shirt here. It's my favourite for many different reasons maybe to everyone else who's sharing today, but I thought I'd share it today because it holds lots of nice memories for me. So this is my favourite shirt, and it's been made into a pillow. This was my dad's shirt, my dad's Northampton shirt. Sadly, we lost my dad about 5 years ago to cancer. My mum got this pillow made out of one of his Northampton shirts. So yeah, really, really precious one to me and to the family as well. It just means that it's with us through highs, through lows of everything. His shirt is still here with us, and it's been made into a memory for all of us. So that's why this is my favourite shirt. Do please go and support Cancer Research UK and the Bobby Moore Fund. Really, really amazing cause. And yeah, happy Football Shirt Friday.
Hello everyone, and happy Football Shirt Friday. It's Ant from the Absolute Football Lower League, Championship, League 1, League 2 and WSL and Championship. Don't forget that, because it's the best league in the world. Anyway, I'm here to show off my favourite kit, which is the Sunderland 1997 to 1999 home top. Now this top is just, come on, absolute quality, isn't it? It's designed by Asics, which I think it's here somewhere, but I always like the badges when they're on the heart as well, you know, when you're actually doing that there, and it's where your heart actually is, not there. But it just reminds us of probably the best couple of years supporting Sunderland when we were actually good. Had, you know, the likes of Super Kev, Niall Quinn, Michael Bridges, Alex Ray, Alan Johnson, Nicky Summerby, Chris Megan, Tommy Sorensen. And we got promoted into the Premier League with 105 points, I think, which was a record at the time until Reading nicked it off us. But yeah, hey yo. So what a top. Beautiful. So yeah, it just brings back loads of memories of supporting the lads when I was like, what would have been, 12. Going with my dad and everything like that. And my dad's just stopped going this season, so it's quite sad, to be honest, but fingers crossed he'll be back soon. But yeah, that's it. That's everything. Obviously, we're doing this to raise awareness for Cancer Research UK, so we all know how important that is. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks. Bye.
Hi everybody, it's Shah here from the Absolute Football Podcast and obviously the host of Absolutely Lower League. I am here on Football Shirt Friday to show you a couple of my favourite Rochdale shirts and why they are my favourites. So this one is actually the goalkeeper shirt from last season. Not a very good time for Rochdale on the pitch because obviously we got relegated, unfortunately, but it's something quite valuable to me because being part of her game too and wanting to make a difference, obviously, for women in football. Richard O'Donnell, who was actually our goalkeeper at the time, who wore this shirt, made history with her game too and became the first ever professional player advocate, which is something which is just amazing. And for him to do that for Rochdale is just fantastic. So that's why I love this shirt so much. And I just love the colour. I love everything about it. The next one for me has to be this season, now last season unfortunately because our season's ended, home shirt. I just think it's one of the nicest home shirts that we've had in a very long time. This season has been full of ups on the pitch. It's been full of downs off the pitch. So we have been relegated to National League the season before. Obviously, that is very new to a lot of our fans. We've had new managerial appointment with Jim McNulty, lots of new players, so it was like a fresh start to us. Our first season in National League, I think we've done really, really well. To say that it's different, it's all new to us, but we unfortunately had some troubles off the pitch. It was rumoured that we would be going into liquidation, but fingers crossed there is a takeover happening at this point, which I really do hope goes through, and it's looking a lot more positive. So this will be a strip to remember because it is just beautiful, but also for hopefully change for the better. Fingers crossed. But please, 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 if you do see this, support Football Shirt Friday. The Bobby Moore charity is just absolutely fantastic. If you can donate financially, that would be incredible. But just spread awareness by doing something similar. But thank you so much for listening.
Hi, I'm Josh from the Absolute Football podcast team, and today is Football Shirt Friday for the Bobby Moore Fund supporting Cancer Research UK. Now, I've got 3 favourite football shirts. One of them I can't show you because I've actually got it in storage at the moment. It's a Liverpool home top from the 1970s, which for some reason my parents allowed me to wear when I was a child, and as a result it's a little bit worn, and so I've put it away in storage to try and protect it so it'll last longer. My second favourite shirt is this one behind me. So this was actually a leaving present for my first managerial job. When I left, all of my team bought me this. Is signed by Steven Gerrard, Luis Suarez, Danny Agger and Pepe Reina as part of a charity event. So they purchased that for me as a leaving present, which was very nice. My last one then is actually here, which is no longer a shirt, but it is a Liverpool away shirt from a couple of seasons ago. One of my best friends and my son's godfather passed away from pancreatic cancer, and one of his things on his bucket list was to go to Anfield. He hadn't been since the early 90s, and he wanted to go back to Anfield, do a tour. I spoke to the club. The club actually arranged for us to watch a game, so they provided us for free tickets, which was just fantastic. And while we were there, this was the shirt that he purchased while we went to the game. And sadly then he passed away, I think it was about 2 weeks later on. So we had this made into a teddy bear for my son, and we've kept hold of this, and it means an awful lot to me, and that is one of my favourite tops. Have a great day.
Hi, I'm Chloe from Absolute WSL, and my favourite football shirt is this one, which is the Lionesses 2019 World Cup shirt. Not only because it's number 2, which is Lucy Bronze's number, who is my favourite player of Absolute all time, but because it was a historic moment for not only the Lionesses but for women's football as well, with them finally getting their own kit that's separate from the men's. And I just think it's a really nice kit. I think it's a nice colour. I really like the roses pattern on it, and yeah, it's just my favourite shirt.
Hello everybody, Sam here from the Absolute Football Podcast. It's Football Shirt Friday, so I'm wearing a few of my favourites for you, starting with Aylesbury United. They're in Southern League Central Division 1, battling relegation. Fingers crossed Ducks will hang in there. It's where my name came from, up the FM Ducks. I was born in Aylesbury, I have family there, I moved when I was 2 and still have links with the area. So Aylesbury United, that's my first shirt. What's my second shirt? and it's a Manchester United shirt, which may cause some boos in the fan base. I appreciate that. But for me, this was the shirt that I remember growing up. My dad used to wear it. It's where my love for Manchester United and football came in through my connection with him. And so just an absolute classic that I like. So I'm happy it's in my collection. Next up. It is, of course, the treble shirt from 1999, the Premier League, FA Cup, UEFA Champions League. I'll never, ever forget that season. So many unbelievable moments, and definitely going to be the season of my lifetime. We're never going to top that, let's be honest, and how that went. For me, it's a beautiful shirt. It's not the most comfortable on, but it's got so many memories. They say that three's a crowd, but not when it relates to trophies. Now, this one may not be one of the most famous Manchester United shirts, but I've always loved an away shirt. It just allows clubs to do something completely different than their home shirt. Love the colouring and the way it kind of goes with the gold. One of the best Adidas shirts I think that Manchester United have had over the previous years. Now, finally, a shirt that I've had just recently, completely different, not even a solo support, but just something else. It's this season's Bayern Munich away shirt. I really like the colours. It's something completely different, so I'm not a Bayern fan. They did knock Arsenal out of the semi-finals of the Champions League. Love you, Lucas. And it's just one I'm really happy I've added to my collection. So few football shirts from me. Do check out the Bobby Moore Fund, UK Cancer, Bowel Cancer, anything you can do to support, and catch you soon.
Hello, it's Claire from the Absolute Football Podcast, and I'm wearing my favourite shirt from this season for Football Shirt Friday. This is not my favourite shirt of all time, but unfortunately I don't have that. It's from the 90s. This, however, is one of my favourite shirts. It doesn't really get worn all that often because it's old and I don't really want it to get broken. One of my favourite shirts is the shirt we wore last season, and that's just because it was my little girl's first season and the shirt that she wore. So she does have that shirt, which she's proudly wearing today.
Hi guys, it's Dan from the Absolute Football Podcast, and we're here for Football Shirt Friday, which is in association with the Bobby Moore Fund and Cancer Research UK. This isn't my favourite Burnley shirt. It is this season's Burnley shirt, and there's probably been too many lows more than there is highs. But I'm in the kitchen. It's where the parties are. And Burnley are cooking up something in these final few weeks. Can they stave off relegation? Who knows? But in terms of the, sponsorship side of things and the fact of everything associated with football, I'm currently going through things with two family members at the moment in regards to cancer, and it's, we're trying to remain positive for them. They want us to remain positive and sort of have a laugh with them about it. They don't want to see the negatives, don't want to see people down, and I think that's the best way to be. But I have had many memories in a football shirt, and I hope that a picture will be included just there if Sam's done his good work. And it's obviously on the back of my top, I do have my dad's last name and my last name, clearly, duh, and how old he was when he passed, which was literally just over a year ago now. So fingers crossed he's with us on this final journey towards the end of the season. But whatever you do, keep supporting your clubs and keep supporting the charities, and let's give a big sod off to cancer. Up the Clarets.
Hi, I'm Rebecca, and this is my favourite football shirt because it's got my favourite Everton player, Vitaly Mykolenko, on the back. And I wore this shirt to the Everton and Notts Forest match on my 18th birthday. And after it, I got the opportunity to meet Miko.
Yeah, hi folks, this is Uncle Nick from the Absolute Football Podcast, carrying out the Football Shirt Friday campaign. The first shirt you see me wearing is the blackout shirt. Really comfortable to wear, and it is quite a good one because, as you'll see, it's not clear exactly who I support. So I can go out in the area that I live, which is outside of my team's area, and probably get away with it. So that's one shirt. But as I haven't actually got a favourite, I've got a number of shirts. This is my second best one that I have, and it's the complete opposite, which is the white shirt. And I particularly like this one because it reminds me of the old West German football team. Now, it's just a pity my team are nowhere near that level. In fact, they are a million miles away from it. So I've gone from blackout to white. And my next shirt is a home shirt. And this was quite a good design, actually. I do like this one. A bit different, it incorporates a stripe, and within that stripe, you probably won't be able to see it very well, but one of our previous badges is incorporated into this design. Really good idea. So that's a good shirt. And probably the smartest shirt we've had for quite a while is the last one. It's an away shirt, and it is really, really good. So this is probably my favourite of the ones that I own. Not been a big shirt collector or buyer over a period. It's only the last couple of seasons. And this is, as you can see, the blue with a badge on it and a nice stripe going at a slight angle. So that's my favourite shirt. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that from a Swindon Town supporter. I'll have to get the town's name in. There's the badge. We just want the team to be maybe a bit better. So many thanks.